Hi, I'm Everett. Welcome back to the shop. Today's video is going to be a little bit quicker than I thought it was going to be originally. I should have done my homework before I planned to do what I was going to do and measured the part I was going to. What I'd hoped to do is do the draw today, as well as use basically a piece of scrap metal I got from when I was still in tech school as on the mill as a tramming ring. What happened was, when I was in tech school, we were doing fourth year heavy duty in Alberta is highway transport sort of stuff, transmissions, drive lines, clutches, that sorts of things, part of the curriculum for fourth year. Well, we had a clutch come in that turns out it was defective right from factory, whatever, and was missing a few teeth on the adjuster ring on the inside. For those of you who are in heavy duty, you'd understand. Missing a few teeth from the adjuster, so the unit was basically going in the scrap metal bin. Now, me being the pack rat I am, and my instructors knowing the pack rat I am, they got to know me. What happened was, they offered me if I wanted a piece of it or whatever, take home, whatever. And my initial thought was, awesome, cast iron. Trying to find cast iron in stock in Canada is sometimes a bit tricky. So I got the separator plate, because your average highway tractor, gravel truck type transmission, clutch I should say, is a dual clutch, and this is the separator plate that goes between the pressure plate and the flywheel. I was thinking, this thing's like a good 14 inches across in the center, and or okay, what would that be, 340 millimeters, anyway, yeah, something like that. Yeah, you can see how big the thing is. I was thinking that this would have been great to use on the mill for tramming if it was parallel and flat, with a dial indicator to swing around it, because that gives you a nice wide stretch for your indicator. X, it's not so bad. Y, you got the width of the table. Only downside is, I then threw it on the surface plate and ran the little surface gauge with a dial indicator on it, a 10th dial indicator. And sadly, the thing's dished. It actually is dished in by about 5 thou from here to there. 4 thou or so, 4.5, 5-ish, some areas. So I don't know if that was by design from the factory for whatever, or just, shoddy manufacturing, poor quality control. I don't know. It could even be, cast iron squirming once it stresses are relieved. I don't know. But anyway, my apologies. I'd hoped to give you something cool and something shiny with this time. It's going to be quicker than I thought, so we're just going to do the draw, and I have other projects on the go, and I'll bring you up to speed with those as I get the videos done on them. So anyway, that being said, yeah, so basically don't bother using a clutch separator plate to tram your mill. Don't trust it. This time, again, thank you everybody for still wanting to hang around. Still can't believe I got 15K. Again, I did do jack last year, so hopefully I can at least try to earn some of that this year. Again, just to say thank you, we got up for grabs the they call it a 2 1/4 inch deflection gauge, but it's basically a budget style indicator and a budget, try not to break it, a budget digital caliper. So, still have all the draw names from all the time in the past when people are willing to send in their names for draws. The winner's paper clip comes out, and just so you all see what's happening, nobody's left in there. No tag left behind. Ones from this last week and a half or so popped in. All right. Now I'm afraid my I was going to say Vanna White, but no, I think my wife Christina is, well, she's more beautiful than Vanna any day. And I mean, she comes from the inside out. She's a lot of fun too. Let me put it to you this way. My wife and I, our second date was fishing. Her boat, her motor. I'm not kidding. That sign you see at Cabela's, where looking for good women, that must have boats, please send picture of. I found her. Anyway, all right, dig. So I'm sorry I can't, grace you with her picture tonight, digging it out. I'm just going to keep digging to make sure we get through the whole stack. Wiggle, 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 down to the bottom, just so y'all see. Make sure it's only one. Right. Who we got? Joe Mantle. Right. Joe Mantle. Some of these tags here are from years past. Anybody who has emailed me, I've never shared your email with anybody else. But what I do is I keep them in a folder on my in my email, and that way I can do a search through names and find people. So anyway, yeah, Joe, congratulations. You're now part of the winner's paperclip. I'm going to get a hold of you, figure out where you live, and these will be headed your way sometime this week. I'm hoping or assuming, at least with the name like that, you're in an area that I can probably mail to. Again, some places are a little harder to get packages to right now, but I'm pretty sure I can, track you down and get it to you. So anyway, like I say, my apologies. I hoped I had something a little bit more for you this week, but it just isn't going to happen this time. My project idea kind of fell through, and I've been working the last couple days and up with kids in the night. So I am in the middle of a couple other things. Once I get those together and the video edited, I'll get it up and share it with you. So otherwise, again, thank you all for still wanting to hang out. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for writing. For those of you who write in even for the draws, thanks for sharing some of the cool stuff you do. This is cool to get to know people from all over the world. That's really at least half the fun of all this. So thanks, everybody. See you next time.